Is it time for us to have a female head coach in the NBA? Whew, that would be a big moment. What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev coming back to you guys again today with another reaction video. Today we are going to react to Becky Hammon becoming the first woman to act as an NBA head coach during a regular season game. So the regular head coach, who is Coach Popovich, got ejected after getting his second technical foul, and then Becky Hammon had to come in and act as the head coach. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. We're going to listen to her comments. We're going to watch other comments from people who've seen this monumental moment. Before we get into it, do all that good YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll watch the video and then we'll talk about it afterwards. So let's go. Becky Hammon made history Wednesday by becoming the first woman to act as head coach during an NBA regular season game. The San Antonio assistant coach filled in for head coach Greg Popovich after he was ejected in the first half of the Spurs' 121-107 loss to the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Obviously, it's a big deal, Hammon said after the game. It's a substantial moment. I've been a part of this organization. I got traded here in 2007, so I've been in San Antonio and part of the Spurs and sports organization with the stars and everything for 13 years. So I have a lot of time invested, and they have a lot of time invested in me, in building me and getting me better. So it sounds good.
Let's go back in history here, as Becky Hammon made history last night after Greg Popovich was tossed in the second quarter. Hammon stepped in and became the first woman to act as an NBA head coach. While the Spurs lost the game to LeBron and the Lakers, Hammon stepping up was a big win for her and the sport.
Obviously, I mean, it's a big deal. It's a substantial moment. I say this a lot, but I try not to think about the huge picture and the huge aspect of it because it can get overwhelming. It's my job to go in there and be focused for those guys and make sure that I'm helping them do the things that will help us win.
The future's bright for her. I hope she just sticks to it and don't give up. One day it may happen, it may not happen, who knows? But, she's definitely on the right road, and, I think everybody here appreciates her.
But the impact that she's had on this organization since she's come here has just gotten, bigger and bigger the more that she's dived into that role.
She really knows her stuff, and obviously she's here for a reason. She's equipped, she's intelligent. The guys have great respect for her, and I think she's going to be a head coach in this league someday.
She's been great ever since she got in. It's a beautiful thing just to hear.
All right, they're all saying great things about her, and not to switch the subject real quick, but LeBron has on mad chains, bro. This guy has mad chains on right now. And he got his shirt unbuttoned like he's like a part of Miami Vice. LeBron is hilarious. But his hairline is looking sharp, so I don't know what he's doing with that, but his hairline's on point. But back to Becky Hammon. They're saying great things about her, which that just shows a lot of respect.
Barking out calls, barking out sets, and she's very passionate about the game. So, congrats to her. And congrats for our league.
He looks mad.
Yeah, an unbelievable moment, Perk. So now that Pop has shown trust in Hammon to lead the team in his absence, is she on track to be Pop's ultimate successor whenever he does choose to retire?
Well, George, you know how the Spurs do things. They're trendsetters. They're the ones that love to do things first. And when you look at how things are going, just think about it. When you watch Becky Hammon when she coached the Summer League team a few years back, she did a phenomenal job. And I do think she is next up in line. I wouldn't be surprised if Pop got thrown out on purpose just to give her this opportunity because 2020 has been so horrible. And he was saying, you know what, we're going to start 2021 off right.
If anybody knows Coach Pop, you would not put this past him for him to do this on purpose. And Coach Pop is one of my favorite head coaches. I learned a lot from him. I love Coach Pop and everything, his coaching style and just his mentality when it comes to coaching, because he's really big on bigger than basketball, is more than the sport, more than the game and stuff like that. But I would not put it past him if he got ejected on purpose just to give her an opportunity to coach. That's Coach Pop like.
He's the most important thing that I see, besides her knowing the game, is that the respect that she gets from the players. It's not easy coming in as a woman to coach NBA guys and stars, and the respect that she has around the league from everyone is phenomenal. And I do think she's up next for the head coach as San Antonio Spurs when Pop decides to step down.
Yeah, look, to your point, ultimately, game recognizes game, right, Perk? That's the way this works. She's one of the greatest female basketball players we've ever seen. And forget about females. She's one of the greatest basketball players we've ever seen. So she clearly, as you mentioned, is ready for that moment. And look, we're not saying it's happening tomorrow. We're not trying to get rid of you, Pop. But she has clearly shown the ability to handle the position.
Thanks for watching ESPN.
Oh, that's a big statement. So he said, Perkins said, once Coach Pop does decide to step down, she is ready to take the reins. So guys, leave it in the comments below. What do you guys think about that? Is it time for us to have a female head coach in the NBA? Whew, that would be a big moment. So next we're gonna see some more of the post-game interview with Becky Hammon to see what she talks about, the interviewers asking her questions, just seeing her response, and just let's go from there.
I guess, Becky, you don't walk into the arena expecting to coach to take over tonight. So what was kind of that moment like, and does it just feel like any other game at that point?
Yeah, I mean, it's just trying to get the guys in the right spots, trying to motivate them a little bit, trying to execute the game plan and just carry out what we talked about, in practice before. So obviously a learning situation for all of us, but I would have loved to walk out of there with the win with the guys.
Becky.
So I've been reading this book, Laws of Human Nature, and I'm very into body language, and just watching her body language and her movements and her mannerisms, she is a head coach. Like, there is no doubt about it that she's a head coach. She carries herself exactly how you're supposed to carry yourself. So I do not put it past her having the ability to coach men and coach them successfully.
Congratulations, and obviously I know the outcome of the game is something that you wish was different, and you want to reflect on that part. But if I could just stay on your role tonight, was there any interaction or recognition from either other members of the coaching staff, Greg Popovich included, or any of the players as the situation unfolded tonight?
No, I think it was business as usual. They're used to hearing my voice in practice. In practice, Pop will put us in two teams, and we each have a team. So they're kind of used to hearing me out there, seeing me draw a play on the board or whatnot. And I think in all this, I think, everyone in their mind, how does this look? How's this going to work? How are these guys going to listen? The guys are great. The guys are really a non-issue. Their attitudes and their approach is always great with me, and really all across the league. You can go on any team, and I think they're almost hyper aware of it. And so they give me great eye contact, they give me great focus, they give me great energy, and I want to just make sure I give that all back to them. But I don't know, I did not walk into the arena thinking that I would be coaching, tonight. But that's the way things go, and you roll with it, and I would have liked a different outcome. Overall, I would have loved to get a win tonight more than anything.
What did Pop say when he got tossed, and how did you find out that it was officially going to be you?
He officially pointed at me. That was it.
And that was it?
That was it. Said, you got him. That was it.
Thanks, Becky.
Very Pop-like, see? You guys don't get treated any differently than we do.
That's right. That's right. Thanks, Becky.
Thanks, Coach. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So what I got from that is that she said that the guys were like hypersensitive or sensitive to the situation, meaning they really want to put on that visual look that they are focusing on what she's saying and what she's doing as a coach and not trying to treat her any differently than any other male head coach out there. So that's super dope. So let's finish off the video with this statement from Coach Pop. It's been business as usual from the beginning. We didn't hire Becky to make history, Popovich said. She earned it. She is qualified. She's wonderful at what she does. I wanted her on my staff because of the work that she does. and she happens to be a woman, which basically should be irrelevant, but it's not in our world. As we've seen as it's been so difficult for women to obtain certain positions, it was business as usual for us. Great statement. So for me, like I said, I am all for it. I feel like if men can coach women's basketball, then there should be no reason why women can't coach men's basketball. So I think the time is now. There's no better time than the present, so I think the time is now for it. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like they're just throwing it on us? Do you think that we should wait a little bit before it happens? Do you think this is the perfect time for this to happen? How do you feel about having a woman head coach in the NBA? Leave it in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about this. I'm welcoming any and every type of comment. This is, like I said, monumental, a big moment, and this is something that needs to be discussed. You know where I stand with it, but hey, where do y'all stand with it? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction video. This one was quick, to the point. I enjoyed doing it. Like always, thank you all for the support. Till next time, this is Coach Kev, purpose driven, and I'm out. See you when I see you. Peace. I'm walking off now. What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev coming back to you guys again today with another reaction video. Today we're gonna react to Becky Hammon becoming the first women's NBA head coach to act as a head coach. What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev coming back to you guys again today with another reaction video. Today we're gonna react to Becky Hammon becoming the first woman to act as an NBA head coach. So this is during the first time ever during a game. She came in, Coach Pop, who is the coach of the